Hi, David and Andy here for Wolf's Den Bushcraft. We're out on another beautiful day in the woods, heading to our shelter. I just thought we'd do a couple of quick videos on our way up there. If you're lost in the woods, or if you're just trying to live primitively, or you're stuck in the woods for the day even, and you find yourself hungry, there's always something that nature provides for you to eat. Oh yeah. There's also, this time of year, it's the end of July, this time of year, bugs are a big problem, and you will find a lot of the times nature provides for that as well. This plant here, this is tansy. It's a very tight cluster of yellow flowers. The petals on the flowers are very small and tight, as you can see. And it's very simple. There's no preparation. You rub the flower heads on your skin, and the bugs just hate it. But it smells nice, so that's always good. And of course, other places to go to for food items. Very well-known plant. It's Queen Anne's lace. Dig down just a couple inches and pull up the root. Tastes just like carrots. In fact, one of the names is wild carrot. Anyway, we're going to continue on the hike, and we'll be back in a minute. How you doing? We're back. Another wild edible. People pay big money for this in the grocery stores. Up here in Vermont, it's called thimbleberry. It's also a black raspberry. It's really good. Nice and sweet, tons of energy, very easy to identify. The stem itself is red. It does have thorns, be careful. The leaves look just like this. On the underside, they're a little bit lighter, but it's always a really good find. We'll be back in a sec. This is wild raspberry, another phenomenal find. Oh, that one wasn't quite right. It's a little tart. Back in a minute. As you can see, it's been like 3 minutes. I'm just wandering around. This is just a small tobacco pouch, because I smoke a pipe. Already, I've got enough berries for a quick snack. Once we get to the shelter, there's a whole buttload of them right here. Not going to stop and harvest all of them, but these, if they're red, they're not quite ripe. When they turn that dark purple color, they're perfect, and they're really good. There's Andy, trying to get there ahead of me and get me lost again. Okay, we'll be back in a little bit. This is a really good find, if you find enough of it. This is a greater thistle. Obviously, you don't want to be grabbing this with your bare hands. I'd really recommend using a pair of leather gloves, because that'll hurt. Ow. But it's a very fibrous stem. It can be used for cordage in an emergency. The flower itself is edible, and the thistledown makes phenomenal insulation, again, if you have enough of it, for bedding, or if you end up in the woods long term. It's really good insulation for the floor of your shelter, for inside the walls of your shelter. If you're in long term and you've decided to build a really substantial place to be staying, and it's a fantastic fire starter. This stuff will take the spark from a ferro rod like gas. It's really, really good. Okay, we'll be back. This is mullein, found all over the place. About a month from now, again, this is the end of July in Vermont. About a month from now, this stalk is going to be just completely covered with little yellow flowers. Those little yellow flowers, you smoke those, and you dry them up and you smoke those, and they're really good for just about any respiratory complaint like bronchitis, etc. It's really good. And a lot of people refer to the leaves, which are incredibly soft, just as cowboy toilet paper. So now you know how to wipe your bum. We'll be back. See, this is why I get lost. Andy takes shortcuts.
Well, I know where I'm going.
Well, that's true.
As long as you remember back at that rock, because when you cut up,
yeah,
you're fine. It's literally straight up and back.
Okay. We'll be back. Yep. Now, Andy decides to make a walking stick.
Yeah, I'm getting one for you.
Oh, okay. I keep forgetting how steep this hill. Well, I will say, if you're gonna get lost in the woods, this is the part of these woods to get lost in. It's fairly level, so you could build a shelter here, but there's trails everywhere. Plus, somebody was nice enough to make a bench out of a couple of snowboards and some scrap wood by the looks of it. And we got a good wood supply and a nice big fire pit. Plus, we have nice level rocks to sit on. So, that's a good place to get lost. We'll be back when we're really lost. Okay, I now have a natural landmark. You come here, you go past it this way, follow this trail. Try not to lose Andy. A possibly temporary natural landmark. I really should have brought my tripod. We'll be back. There we go. Another natural landmark. Here's my landmark. And down we go. Okay, here's Dave and Andy again, Wolf's Den Bushcraft. We finally made it to our shelter. I think I'm gonna frickin' just die from dehydration because damn, it's hot out. It's hot, it's humid, it's muggy, and we have work to do. So we're gonna get even hotter, and what we're gonna do today is, if we have enough time, we're going to finish this wall. The end of the wall, as you can see, is where Andy's pack is, where Andy's standing. This end is going to be the doorway, but we're going to put some sticks from here over to here, so it buttons that up a little bit better. Then the plan is, we're gonna do this wall, and that'll make it a double lean-to, but we want all four of the team to be able to crash here at least overnight, probably a couple of nights at least. We're gonna do some winter camping, so along with that, we're going to close in the wall where Andy is standing, and we're going to close in this wall. It's not all going to happen today, but it's going to happen. We're still trying to decide exactly what we're going to do for a roof. With the ridge lines where they are, we could probably just do a slight gable roof so we can still stand and cover that with debris. Plus this winter we get, oh my god, amounts of snow up here. So, you know, this winter the whole shelter, all the debris on it is going to be completely covered with snow. It's going to be like an igloo, nice and toasty inside, and it's going to look good. So anyway, we're going to get to work and we'll be back. Well, here we are with an update. Andy's got an appointment in an hour, so we're done for the day. So for today, we got this side almost completed. Right here's going to be a doorway. So we have from here to where Andy's pack is left to do on there. The other two sides we haven't finished. But this side we're calling done. All we have left on this side is to bell out the corners and put the forest debris on it, and that's finished. So we're gonna make ourselves a little fire, maybe have a little munch for you know, quick lunch kind of thing, and then we're gonna head out. Hope you enjoyed the day. Bye. Hey YouTubers, David Souse from Wolfson Bushcraft. We're just going to close up shop for the day. So we decided to make ourselves a little fire and have some lunch. Fire's pretty much down to coals now, which is just perfect for cooking. But I brought food, and he didn't.
Unprepared for that aspect.
So we just had a little MRE and split it, and, which is good because there's a lot of pretty filling stuff in an MRE. This particular one is a veggie burger and barbecue sauce, and let me tell you, it's pretty good.
Yeah, no complaints here, that's for sure.
So anyway, this is what we have so far on the shelter. As you can see, we still have 2 open walls and 2 closed walls. So these are going to get buttoned up next time we come up, and then we're going to try to get the rest of the team up here and start covering it with debris.
Hell yeah, that's
so
awesome.
Once again, this is David and Andy for Wolfson Bushcraft, and we'll be seeing you in the woods. Bye.
All right.